everybody. Hey there, Instagram. Hey there, Facebook. Welcome to this week's edition of Let's Talk Thursdays with Dr. Kela. And of course, I am your host, Dr. Kela, family practitioner, speaker, and author of your favorite book, Nia and the Numbers Game, A Teenager's Guide to Education, Relationships, and Sex. I am grateful that my COVID test came back negative again for the third time, and I was able to come home and enjoy Thanksgiving with my parents and my brother. Because, of course, being a doctor, being on the first line, and dealing with sick patients every day, despite taking all the precautions, some people in the medical community are coming down with this disease. And so far, I have not. I'm grateful that I have a job. I know that many people have lost their jobs during this time. And also, I'm grateful that I'm able to take some time off from that job and enjoy a long weekend where I can rest and just enjoy spending some mother-daughter time with my mom and hang out with my family, watching a little bit of TV, doing some reading, and what have you. I'm just also grateful really for my family. I was able to talk with my aunt and uncle earlier today, and they're just enjoying Thanksgiving, just the two of them. And I know that my Aunt Doris is happy that her recipe is in the hands of at least 52 families up in the Gwinnett County area. Specifically today, I want to talk more about verbal communication and being very intentional about reaching out to people during this time, because this has been on my mind, the fact that we have folks spending the holidays alone who wouldn't normally do so simply because we're in the midst of a viral pandemic that's worldwide. So again, let's just focus on interpersonal communication. Now, the reason this is important, we want to combat this sense of isolation that people are feeling so we don't have more depression. And the good thing is this helps to create a greater sense of community. So I want us to think about reaching out to not only our extended family, but friends, church members, just your neighbors, and new people that you may meet when you're out and about. And I know that may seem weird, like, well, who's meeting new people? But again, if we're going to create a greater sense of community and get people communicating more, then we need to reach out more. So I'm encouraging people to call, pick up the phone and call or do a video chat, because just like with this live streaming, you guys can see my facial expressions. You can see my body language. People need to see that they feel loved, that you care about them. The goal is to get to that place where you're very calm and you're in that stable state until your timer goes off. I always feel so much better after meditation. And when I'm done, I'm actually more mindful about how I'm going to go about the rest of my day. Some people will do meditation a few times a day. They may start off their mornings when they wake up with a morning meditation. We've heard that phrase before. And then some people do it again in the evening before retiring for bed so that they feel very calm and it's easier for them to get a good night's sleep. I think this is going to be a very important practice for all of us, and especially for our young ladies. Of course, every week when I introduce myself, I talk about my market titles, of course, right? I'm a doctor and a speaker and an author, but I'm more than that. I am a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a niece. I'm a cousin. I'm a friend. I'm a neighbor. How can we all be the very best versions of ourselves in all of our different roles? So your roles, for those of you who are parents, how can you be the best mom or dad or step-parent or foster parent, guardian? How can you be the best mentor, best pastor, best friend, best counselor? Whatever those roles are in your life, let's seek to be the very best version of ourselves in each of those roles.